YouTube Insider from Bobby Music Mogul. Welcome to a brand new video. Get ready to go to remake from scratch Futures 2018. The tempo for this one is 163 beats per minute, and the track is produced by DJ Spinz. Sorry about that. But for real though, 2018 is the most talked about track off of Future's latest album, The Real Me. Now, it could be partly due to its simple production. This is a perfect example of less is more. It's just drums, there's no instruments in it. But it could also be that Future squeaky voice thing that he does. We heard it prior on a 2018 track. We're getting it now. It's sort of like a little homage to that track. So let's get to the drums. It's the only thing here. For the drums, I'm going to use the Real Me deconstructed kit. If you are interested in the drum and bass sounds from Future's The Real Me, link will be down below. So I'm going to go down to the 2018 track over here. Here are all the drums that we need. I'm going to select them all. I'm going to drag them into a drum machine designer. Now let's get to cooking up those drums. So we'll start off with the clap here. It just goes on the 3. For the hi-hat, there are a couple different hi-hat patterns here, but for the first one, it's just a straight hit like that. Next, let's get to the open hat. But that only happens once. I'm going to change this over to 64 steps, and we're going to take out the second one. All right, next, let's get to that snare. But once again, that only happens one time. So I'm going to change this over to 64 steps and take out that second one. And I'm going to bring down the volume on this. All right, now all that's left is the 808 and the kick. All right, that's pretty much the pattern for the entire track. The only thing we gotta do here is change it over to into a mono mode because the 808s are overlapping. So I'm gonna go change the polyphony over to mono. Just raise the volume as well. And then for the kick, it just follows the 808 pattern. So what I'm gonna do here is just copy this down here, except I'm gonna select the root node for this one. So we'll go to the root key, and that just layers the 808. So the entire pattern for this track is a 32 bar length pattern that gets repeated over and over again for the entire song. So for this section in particular, this gets repeated for a total of 4 times. And then we get into another section of 16 bars that the hi-hat switches up. So what I'm going to do here is just copy everything over except the hi-hats we are going to change. So let's get to that right now. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and click into our hi-hat pattern over here. I'm going to change our repeat from a 4th to an 8th. And then just to visually see it better, I'm going to go ahead and convert this over to MIDI because we're going to take some notes out here. Right, so just these two right here to give us a little stop. And then for the second hi-hat pattern, I'm going to delete this one out here and duplicate this region. All right, and what we're going to do here is just take out this step over here. But we're gonna have to go ahead and put a roll in that spot. So let's get to it. So I'm gonna switch over to my brush tool here on my right click. I'm gonna go over and paint in these notes. I'm gonna go to a 32 triplet. I'll zoom on in so you see what's happening. And we're gonna go ahead and paint 1, 2, 3. Except instead of keeping it straight like that, what we're gonna do is paint it in going down. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna change this quantize over to a 32nd note. And we're gonna further push this down. So it's going to go like that. That's it. All right, and we're just going to go ahead and duplicate this over. And this is our full 32 bar pattern that repeats for the entire track. So that's Future's 2018 remade in Logic Pro. Next thing I'm going to do is mix it, arrange it, and when we come back, we'll take a listen to how everything sounds together. So that's 2018 by Future, remade in Logic Pro. For Logic Pro users out there, I'm going to go ahead and save this entire session for you, place it as a download link below this video. If you don't use Logic, I got your back as well. You can export all MIDI stems, audio stems. I'm going to of course include the drum kit that you heard in this remake. You can find that entire playback down below the like button as well. If you do have any questions on this or just want to chat or have any suggestions for future videos, let's chat down below. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Later. Peace.